If you've noticed that your legs feel weaker than they used to, you're not alone. As people get older, the legs are usually the first place where strength begins to decline. And here's the scary part. Once that weakness sets in, it can quickly lead to poor balance, instability, and a higher risk of falls, one of the biggest dangers for seniors. But here's the good news. With the right foods, you can rebuild strength, improve stability, and keep your legs strong for years to come. In this video, we're diving into 4 key foods that can strengthen your legs, protect your mobility, and help you remain independent longer. Each of these foods contains powerful nutrients that help maintain muscle mass, improve circulation, and prevent stiffness, so you don't have to worry about slowing down as you age. Stay with me until the end, because the last food is one that many people overlook, but could make a huge difference in how strong and stable your legs feel. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you enjoy this video, please type 1 in the comments. If you don't like it, type 0 in the comments to let me know so I can make better videos for you. Food 1. Salmon, the muscle-saving superfood. Let's begin with salmon, a food that many of us might remember from family gatherings where a beautifully roasted fish graced the dinner table. Salmon is not just a delightful meal. It's a powerhouse packed with high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients are crucial for our muscles, especially as we age. You see, as time goes by, our muscles naturally break down faster than they can rebuild, but with the right nutrients we can slow down this process and even help our muscles recover better. Consider the story of George, a sprightly 72-year-old who always enjoyed long walks around his neighborhood. Over time, George began noticing that his steps were becoming shorter and that he felt wobbly when standing up. His doctor explained that his muscles weren't recovering as efficiently because he wasn't getting enough protein and omega-3s. So George made a simple change. He started incorporating salmon into his diet twice a week. In just a few weeks, he noticed his legs felt stronger and more stable. This isn't just an isolated tale. Studies show that omega-3 fatty acids help reduce inflammation and improve circulation, both of which are key in maintaining muscle strength and overall mobility. If salmon isn't your favorite, don't worry, other fatty fish like mackerel, sardines, or trout offer similar benefits. Embracing these nutrient-rich foods reminds us of timeless life lessons from the elderly, where each meal was prepared with care and purpose. I recall my father's wise words, "Eat well so you can dance well," which resonate even today. By adding these wholesome options into our routine, we honor our past and create a future where our bodies remain active and our hearts stay full of hope. Remember, every small change nourishes our spirit and keeps us moving gracefully through life. Do you recall a family meal where a particular dish made you feel energized or cared for? What was it and how did it make you feel? Food 2. Greek yogurt, the muscle and bones strengthener. Now let's move on to another remarkable food, Greek yogurt. Imagine sitting down at the breakfast table, a warm smile on your face as you recall how your mother or grandmother used to prepare your favorite morning treat. Greek yogurt is much more than a snack. It's a true friend for your muscles and bones. Rich in easily digestible protein, calcium, and vitamin D, it works tirelessly to repair muscle fibers and strengthen bones. This is especially important as our bodies naturally lose some of their muscle mass and bone density over time. Take Richard, for example, a vibrant 70-year-old who always had a spring in his step. Despite thinking he was eating well, Richard began to notice that his legs felt increasingly fatigued, and simple tasks like walking on uneven surfaces became challenging. His doctor explained that a lack of sufficient protein and calcium was causing his muscles and bones to weaken. Richard then started having a cup of Greek yogurt every morning. Sometimes he'd add a little honey or a sprinkle of nuts and berries, and soon enough his energy levels improved, his knee pain diminished, and he felt more stable. Recent nutritional studies support his experience, revealing that a high-protein diet can slow the natural muscle loss associated with aging, while the calcium in Greek yogurt is vital for keeping our bones resilient. I often reflect on life lessons from the elderly, wisdom passed down through generations that remind us to treat our bodies with kindness and respect. They say our mothers and grandmothers knew the secret to a long, healthy life often lay in simple, wholesome foods. By making Greek yogurt a regular part of our routine, we not only honor that tradition, but also invest in a future where every step feels a little lighter and every day a bit more joyful. If you're finding this helpful so far, would you mind giving the video a quick like? It really helps more folks like us find it. And if you'd like to hear more stories, reflections, and gentle reminders like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We're building a kind little community here, one where experience is honored and wisdom is shared. Food 3. Spinach, the circulation booster. Next, let's talk about spinach, a leafy green that may seem unassuming but carries with it a mighty charge of health benefits. Spinach is rich in magnesium, potassium, and nitrates, which all work together to improve blood flow and ensure that your muscles receive the oxygen they need to function properly. Many of us might remember our childhood days when we were encouraged to eat your greens because they made us strong and energetic. Consider Frank, a thoughtful 74-year-old who had always taken pride in his ability to garden and walk through his neighborhood park. However, as time went on, Frank began to feel a heaviness in his legs, with occasional cramps and a sense of sluggishness. After a routine checkup, his doctor suggested that his circulation might be the culprit. Frank started adding spinach to his meals several times a week, whether it was a fresh salad, a mix in his scrambled eggs, or even a blended smoothie. In less than a month, Frank's legs began to feel lighter, his cramps less frequent, and his overall energy improved. Studies support these experiences. Improved circulation not only helps deliver nutrients more effectively, but also reduces the risk of muscle cramps and stiffness. Spinach is a simple yet powerful ally. I recall time-honored life lessons from the elderly when I heard stories of elders who believed that nature held the key to a long and vigorous life. The humble spinach, much like those stories, holds a secret. It reminds us that sometimes the simplest remedies can have the most profound effects. What is a green vegetable or natural remedy you remember from your childhood that your parents or grandparents swore by? How did it make you feel after eating? Food 4. Eggs, the ultimate muscle builder. If there's one food that can help rebuild muscle strength, improve balance, and keep your legs powerful, it's eggs. They're one of the best sources of high-quality protein, essential amino acids, and key vitamins like B12 and D, all of which help repair and strengthen muscles, improve nerve function, and support bone health. To keep your legs strong and stable, eggs should be a regular part of your diet. Many people assume that muscle loss is just part of aging, but the reality is that most muscle loss happens because people aren't eating enough protein-rich foods. Eggs are one of the most complete proteins available, meaning they provide all the essential nutrients your muscles need to grow and repair. They also contain choline and vitamin B12, which support nerve function critical for keeping your legs responsive, preventing slow reflexes, and reducing the risk of falls. Take Harold, 70, who always thought that eating toast and coffee in the morning was enough. Over time, he noticed his legs felt weaker, he had more trouble stepping onto curbs, and he didn't feel as steady as he used to. His doctor explained that he wasn't getting enough protein in the morning, which was causing his muscles to break down faster. So he made a small change. He started eating 2 eggs for breakfast every day. Within a few weeks, he noticed a real difference. His legs felt stronger, his energy levels improved, and he even felt more stable when moving around. If you want to test your leg strength right now, try standing on one foot and see how long you can hold your balance. If you struggle to stay steady for at least 10 seconds, your muscles and nerves might need more support. The best part is that eggs are easy to prepare and are packed with everything your legs need to stay strong. Whether you prefer them scrambled, boiled, poached, or as an omelet, they are one of the simplest ways to fuel your muscles and prevent them from weakening over time. Final thoughts. Now that you know the 4 key foods to help keep your legs strong, the next step is simple. Make them a regular part of your meals. Remember, dear friends, that lasting strength isn't built overnight. It grows slowly, nurtured by daily habits that support your muscles, bones, and circulation. It's like tending a garden. Consistent care brings beautiful blooms over time. Imagine the gentle power of protein from eggs and Greek yogurt, helping your muscles stay resilient. The vibrant boost from spinach improving your blood flow, and the healing qualities of salmon easing inflammation. Each of these choices is a small, meaningful step towards feeling steadier and stronger every day. One of the most comforting life philosophies is knowing that we have the power to shape how we age. If you've noticed that your legs aren't as strong or steady as they once were, now is the perfect time to make a change. Small adjustments, choosing nourishing foods and staying active can create a path to a future that's healthier, happier, and more independent. Take a moment to reflect. Which of these foods do you already enjoy, and which one might you try adding to your diet first? Have you seen any changes in your leg strength as the years have passed? I'd love to hear from you. Share one lesson you've learned over the years and how you plan to bring that wisdom into your daily routine. If you found these ideas helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your support. Your encouragement inspires us to continue creating content that informs and uplifts our community. As we journey through life with grace and dignity, I leave you with this timeless saying: age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.